Maureen Lein at Rate, and I'm your local lender. Today is Wednesday, July 30th, 2025, and I'm here with your weekly market update. There is a lot going on this week, so let's break it down for you. So first, today was Fed Day. At 2 p.m. today, the Federal Reserve, they announced that they're holding interest rates steady for the fifth meeting in a row. So there's no surprise there, guys. Inflation has been coming down, but it's still not quite at their 2% target. So while we were all hoping for a rate cut soon, it's looking less likely for September, and markets are now saying the odds of that happening are less than 50%. Now, why the hesitation, you ask? Well, the Feds are worried about the persistent inflation, and they're still watching the impact of the earlier tariffs. And even though some officials wanted a rate cut today, the majority of them said, nope, not yet. So now let's be a little bit more mortgage specific. Mortgage rates are holding pretty steady at around 6.78%, and that's kept refinance activity mostly flat, though we're still seeing 30% more refis this time than last year. And most of those are cash out refinances. In fact, cash outs now make up almost a third of all the mortgage transactions. Purchase applications, they dropped about 6% this past week, but they're still up 17% compared to last year. And this is a sign that buyers are staying active despite all this rate pressure. Now let's talk about the rental markets. Rent stayed flat in July, and year over year, they're down slightly. The vacancy rate hit 7.1%, which is the highest it's been since 2017. And when more apartments are sitting empty, landlords often will lower the rent prices, which then helps bring inflation down. And finally, capital gain tax reform is also heating up. So new bills in Congress could eliminate the capital gains tax on primary home sales. So with that could be a huge incentive for homeowners to list, which is going to help solve the housing supply shortage that we have. NAR says over 20 million homeowners would benefit from this, you guys. So that's about 1 in 3. And what's next? Tomorrow we're going to get the Fed's favorite inflation data, the PCE. And then Friday wraps this week up with the big jobs report. So I'll continue to keep you posted. And if you have any questions or want to talk strategy in regards to buying, refinancing, selling, message me anytime because I'm here to help.